Peace World, and welcome everybody to a special conversation with the Sportster. My name is Adam Barnard, and I am here with 1/3 of your favorite trio of all time, the New World Order. Kevin Nash, sir.
I thought you were going to say the Golden Girls.
I mean, I was going to say that. I was going to say, I mean, you're probably, are you the Blanche or what? Yeah.
I'm Maud.
Maud, okay. Yeah, that's probably a better one. We're here at the Monster Mania convention here in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Kevin, thank you for your time, sir. WWE's involvement with TNA has led to reports that, there might be a really solid, lucrative TV deal coming. As someone who was involved with TNA during a really big renaissance period for them, what's some of your fondest memories of being in the company?
I just enjoyed my time there. It kind of was at the end of the politics were kind of gone. I kind of accomplished what I wanted to, and I was just having fun, which is a nice place to be in life.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, the nWo had a lot of members, obviously, big nWo. Towards the end of its initial run in WWE, was there ever anybody who wasn't in the nWo that you wanted to be a part of it?
While we were at WCW, I wanted Booker T. I wanted Booker T early, but Booker T and Stevie, but they both said you guys work too much, so they weren't interested in the spot. But I mean, God, it seems like looking back, the only guys that weren't in it were Stone Cold and Undertaker.
You could have made it happen in WWE.
We didn't get Triple H either.
Oh, yeah, that would have been. I was waiting for that one. Yeah. Now, Hasttel Toys. I want to talk about this because this is absolutely incredible. It's a figure that's 30 years in the making. It's Diesel. It's an amazing figure. I know as a kid I collected the old Hasbro toys. It's definitely inside of that realm as well. Hasttel Toys did an amazing job. What's it like for you to see this and also the Oz figure as well, which is pretty incredible?
Well, I've known Mitch I've known Mitch and his wife for years and years and years. Anytime we met on the circuit, we'd always spend time together. And then, unfortunately, his wife passed a year ago. And we reconnected on the telephone. And he was just, because I had lost my son, he was just wanting some advice on grieving. And I said, everybody's different. I said, but you got to keep going forward. I said, no matter what happens in life, I said, if you grieve and you decide to curl up in a ball in a corner, and you do that for 2 years, on 2 years and 1 day, you eventually got to stand up and take a step forward. So I said, I said, if you continue to take steps forward, I said, you just have to deal with it. I said, it's never going to go away. People that say time doesn't heal deaths of wives and deaths of parents and deaths of children. So it's like, so we started talking, and he came up with an idea, and he wanted to do something for his wife. So I said, hey, he brought up this idea about the figures, and I said, I'm 100% behind it. So a great deal of the proceeds of what we sell on these figures is going to go to the hospice that took care of his wife before she passed.
Fantastic. The figure is absolutely incredible. If you go to HasttelToy.com, you look at the bottom of the screen here, you'll see the logo, you'll see the URL to go pick this up. These are going to move fast, so go ahead and get one. Sir, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
I just want to say that we did not, we were not able to avoid the tariffs, and it wasn't China that paid for the tariffs, it was my buddy Mitch. So anybody out there that thinks that the tariffs are paid by the country that the tariffs are laid upon, I can tell you firsthand, the tariffs were paid by my buddy Mitch, not by the Chinese government. So the shit don't work.
Kevin Nash, thank you so much for your time, sir. I appreciate it.